Okay, I think we are live. I hope. I hope my microphone's working, because I had a little bit of trouble with the settings earlier. Can anyone confirm they can hear me? I don't want to talk to myself here. Okay, good. So you can hear me. A system could form around October 20th that could impact Jamaica, but it will mostly affect Cuba and potentially southern Florida. But we'll get started real quick with some basic things. The National Hurricane Center gives Invest 93L a 20% chance of formation. This system I am not very concerned with right now. I am more concerned about a potential system that could form in the Western Caribbean that could bring major impacts to Cuba, southern Florida, and the Bahamas. And the GFS model has it becoming a powerful major hurricane, and that really can't be ruled out with this potential system. Also, if you don't know, you can donate if you want. I don't necessarily need donations, but any donations given will be put towards better equipment for better audio and video quality, just to throw that out there. Don't have to, but it's appreciated. We'll look at the Climate Prediction Center. The Climate Prediction Center has high confidence in tropical cyclone formation for week 2, October 21st through October 27th in the Caribbean there. A tropical system is likely to form. The National Hurricane Center has not highlighted it yet. And it is likely to push north and then northeast and potentially bring major impacts to Cuba, Florida, and the Bahamas. And that snowstorm is still possible too in the Midwest. Models have changed significantly since then, but it's still on track for the most part. Let's take a quick look at that potential tropical system. And dang it, I hate this website. I hate it. Sorry. Every stream I'm going to say I hate this website because I really do. Okay, here. The Caribbean. Oregon, probably a good amount. I'll check models there later on. For that potential system in the Caribbean, the 18Z GFS has it becoming a very, very strong hurricane just south of Jamaica. And Jamaica will actually receive more impacts than I thought if this happens. Pressure drops to 943 as it passes right through Jamaica. Pressure drops again, 938, as it makes impact with Cuba. And it's changed significantly over the last couple model runs. But what's confident and what I can say right now is that a system will very likely form and will very likely become a hurricane. But where it will impact is uncertain. So we definitely have to watch that one closely. And the winter storm for the Midwest here, still kind of on track. Heavy snow shifted a little bit and slightly less than the last run. Total accumulated snowfall, you can see here from the GFS model, widespread 5 to 6 inches with locally higher amounts in northern Illinois. From that potential winter storm, this is one model. The GDPS has it north. it still has a winter storm happening, except in Minnesota and northern Wisconsin instead of the southern Great Lakes. And the ECMWF has it once again being to the north. So models are split on this winter storm now. But a winter storm will more than likely happen, but the question right now is where it will happen. Let's just take a quick look at the Storm Prediction Center. Day 2 has no thunderstorms forecast. Yesterday, day 3, there was no thunderstorms forecast. They're continuing that, which, if this happens on day 1, it will be our first outlook with no thunderstorms forecast since March, I believe. And then thunderstorms are forecast on day 3. Looking at the Climate Prediction Center, this is the precipitation outlook, day 6 to 10, October 19th through 23rd. Above average precipitation is likely from southern Illinois into Missouri into northern Arkansas. If you're anywhere in the green, the odds are you'll receive above average precipitation. If you're in the brown, the odds are you'll see below average precipitation. And for temperatures, day 6 to 10, much below average temperatures are expected from the northwest into the Great Lakes, and above average temperatures for all of the East Coast. And day 8 to 14, same thing, below average from the northwest into the Great Lakes, with above average in the East Coast. And precipitation, if you're in the green, odds are you'll receive above average, and the brown, below average. This is 8 to 14 day outlook. But in general, snow is likely to happen, and much of the Great Lakes region, Wisconsin, Illinois, maybe Minnesota, could be under freeze watches and warnings by Thursday and Friday night. Next year, can't really say too much on that, but next year could be a good year for thunderstorms. Could be. Composite outlook has much below normal temperatures in that blue highlighted region from October 21st to October 25th. Yeah, Thursday and Friday night, much of the Great Lakes region, like Midwest, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, will probably be in freeze watches and freeze warnings, as a hard freeze is appearing likely at this time. I think the NAM goes far enough for that. Yes, it does. Here we'll look at wind chills. This is the wind chill, not the actual temperature, but what it's going to feel like with the wind chill. Thursday. This is 7 a.m. on Friday. Is it? Yes, it is 7 a.m. on Friday. Sorry, I got confused. This is the wind chills at 7 a.m. on Friday. Widespread low 20s, even in the teens in some areas. You see Iowa has like 18 to 19 degree wind chills, and portions of Wisconsin are also in the teens, and Illinois is mostly in the mid to low 20s for wind chill. And for the actual temperature, it is still very low, in the mid 20s, upper 20s for most people. So it's going to get very, very cold. Same thing with Thursday night, Thursday morning there. New York City, hello, Nick Gorman. Welcome. New York City. Temperatures for New York City at that same period, Friday at 7 a.m., is very warm. Warmer than Wisconsin and Illinois. In the 70s, low 60s, in much of the East Coast. And at 7 a.m., it's in the upper 50s to lower 60s or so. Very warm. I would love to live there at this time because I don't like the cold very much. But for now, we're going to have to, in the Midwest, we're going to have to deal with the low 20s and low 30s for the rest of the year, pretty much, really, at this point. I don't see any hot days anymore. It's October, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. I also hate the ads on this site. Let's see the GFS for the temperatures, just for fun. GFS usually has a strong cold bias. Actually not as bad as I thought. The NAM has it colder than the GFS. Interesting. Oh, what else was I gonna show? The NAM here. The NAM actually has some rain and snow showers for portions of the upper peninsula of Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. No accumulations are expected if this happens. Maybe a dusting in the upper peninsula of Michigan and northern Wisconsin. St. Louis will probably receive above average snowfall this year. Invest 93L. Tropical tidbits. It has a 20% chance of formation. The chance is low, but it's there. 2 of these models have it going into tropical storm status. And potential paths it could take are really towards the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. But my main concern is that other system that could develop in the Caribbean and pose a substantial threat to Florida and areas around there. I'll pull that up again. Yeah, you can see a strong system. There isn't enough confidence to determine exact landfall location. It's been very split the last couple runs. It ranges from southern Florida to Jamaica to the Bahamas. But what there is confidence on is a strong tropical system somewhere in this area that'll form around October 20th to 25th. The National Hurricane Center should highlight a disturbance soon within the next couple days on this system, and I'll probably have an update video on this system either tomorrow or Thursday on this potential system. I don't think the other models go far enough for it yet. I doubt they do. Yeah, they don't. Let's look at the GFS for snow in the Great Lakes. These are different ensembles for snow. Each one's different. And we'll look at the mean here. So the mean snowfall, if you take what I just showed you, I think 18 of those, and smash them together, by hour 384, you would theoretically have this amount of snow, the keys on the bottom. But but that's the GEFS. Fire conditions. Yeah, tomorrow will definitely be a bad fire day for California, New Mexico, Texas, Colorado, and potentially stretching as far east as Iowa with elevated fire conditions. And a 3 to 4, 601 people in California are under a risk. Let's see if this will work again. GFS 93L. Oh, it only goes to hour 240, I forgot. Oh, are there fire watches for Illinois? I don't know. Dang it, I have to look now. I think that is a fire weather watch, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yep, there is. There are actually fire weather watches in Illinois. Yep, so watch out there. There is not a tornado warning. There is no risk forecast today. I think, does the GFS here go far enough? It only goes to hour 240, which sucks. Okay, it barely goes far enough with that potential system. That will probably get the name Epsilon. Unless, if Invest 93L forms and gains tropical storm status before this one forms, this will be getting the next name, which I don't know what the next name is. Epsilon. I don't know what the next name is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm looking it up right now. The next name after Epsilon is Zeta, I think. I think it's Zeta. Pretty sure it's Zeta. Invest 93L had the chance drop to 20%. It's no longer 30%. It's really getting messed up. And it's really not organized. But it does have a 20% chance of formation if it can get its act together. But otherwise, I expect the other system in the tropical Caribbean to get that Epsilon name. Do me a favor if you haven't already, like the stream and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. If you like weather-related content and live in the United States. I only do forecasts for the United States. Ow, sorry, I just poked my eye. I only do forecasts for the United States. I really don't have time for other countries. I have school. I'm going fully in person soon. I'm in hybrid right now. So that'll slow uploads down a little bit. But I don't do other countries because it'll be too many videos to make. It really will be. Way too many. I don't have the time for it. And the majority of my viewers, all of them pretty sure. No, not all of them, sorry. Most of my viewers live in the United States. Some live in Mexico, some live in Jamaica, some live in Puerto Rico, in the Caribbean islands, which is pretty cool. But I don't do Canada. My channel, yeah, thanks. I think my channel is probably one of the top, like not the #1 spot, but like maybe top 3 with the best user interaction. I read every comment, I heart every comment, I reply to as many as I can, which is usually every single one, unless it doesn't need a reply. If it doesn't need a reply, I'll just heart it to show you I read it. I heart every single comment. To show you I read it. I heart every comment to show you I read it. And some other weather YouTubers don't read their own comments. They don't reply to their own fans. They don't answer questions. Which is kind of annoying, because if people have questions, you're there to answer them. You're supposed to be there, because who else are they going to contact? Which is why they're commenting on your video in the first place, to get an answer. Yeah, my main concern with anything right now is that tropical system that will likely form in the Caribbean. That is my very main concern. Also, if you are just jumping into the stream, leave a like if you want. Wait, what? That's different. Oh, sorry. Leave a like if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. And there is a donation button if you have any extra money laying around that you absolutely can't spend it on anything. Spend it as much as you can, because I really don't need donations. But if you do decide to donate, all donations will go towards new equipment for the channel. My main goal here is to try and upgrade from an iPad to a computer. A laptop, really, not a computer. Because that'll just be better to record videos on and stuff. Fireworks are banned in Wisconsin too, except like 4th of July public ones and stuff. This is the 12Z GFS run, not the latest one. This one is going crazy. Pressure of 928 going right for Cuba, and then curving towards southern Florida as a very strong hurricane. And that is the 12Z run. The 18Z run has it not hitting Florida and staying relatively away from Florida and hitting central Cuba. Going back to the winter storm, models are split on it now. It may or may not happen. There will be a winter storm, but where it will be is a question mark. The GFS is still sticking with Illinois, but the GDPS and the ECMWF are sticking with Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. I'm also trying to think of any potential special perks you can get if you do donate during a stream. I don't know what that would be, though. But, because just to give you a little something extra for donating, but I'm not sure yet. Not sure. The GFS has, this is total accumulated snowfall for the GFS from this potential winter storm. St. Louis still has a chance to see some snow. Oh yeah, I know, but like any other special perks, maybe like a link to your channel in the description or something, I don't know. For people who donate, I don't know yet. But like the donation button is there if you ever want to use it. I don't mind if you do or don't use it, but it's appreciated. Is there anything else you guys want to see weather-wise? Any awesome adventures? Okay, no. Well, probably, but like not lately. Sorry, I was reading something. I prefer you don't donate $1,000 to me, you know? I mean, if there's a million other things you can spend that on. A million other things. But my main goal, eventually, once I do get enough money, is to upgrade from an iPad to a laptop or a computer. Probably a laptop, that would be easier. Some kind of setup. A better setup than this. I am honestly surprised I made it to 4,000 subscribers on an iPad. You know, all the things an iPad can do. But I can definitely improve the editing, the audio, and the general video quality if I get a computer. And I can improve thumbnails too. That's also a big key point there. I think the stream lagged a little bit. I'm not sure. Just a little. Yeah, I think I did gain like 1,000 subscribers in one day, and then like 500 the next day. That was pretty cool. But my main goal here is to get a computer so I can improve my videos. Yeah, 20% chance for Invest 93L. The next time I'll probably stream again will either be later this week, not tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow for sure. It will definitely not be tomorrow. But it will probably be maybe Friday or Saturday. At this time, I do not believe there's anything else forming off the coast of Africa. Hurricane season is starting to quiet down. It's not over yet, but it's quieting down. It's calming down. It will really start calming down after this next major system that forms in the Caribbean. We already broke records, I believe, for the most U.S. landfalls in one hurricane season, which is crazy. Hopefully we don't have another hurricane season like this, but we are bound to have one like this again eventually. A video will probably go up on that potential Caribbean system either tomorrow or Thursday. The more likely day will probably be Thursday. My latest video I uploaded goes over that potential winter storm that I uploaded this morning. I think I did upload it this morning. So tomorrow or Thursday will be the hurricane video. Yes, it is fictional. Yes. Sorry, okay. Thanks for subscribing. It's kind of early, I guess, but I'm not surprised that we're seeing one come up in October here. September snowstorms aren't common, but they're not rare either. But this September was a much warmer one. So we'll see how this winter storm plays out and where it tracks. We'll have to wait to get closer for it. The 18Z Namrun, you can barely see it up here, tracking through. I have to go to precipitation. Yeah, you can see it starting to track through into the Dakotas there, as far as the NAM can go. And once again, I only do videos in the United States or like the tropics, like the Caribbean islands, not Canada. Or Mexico. Unless a hurricane hits Mexico, that's a different thing. But, you know, Canada's not... I have done a video on Canada when, that system Teddy, I think that's the name of it, Teddy hit Nova Scotia. That's a video I made from Canada, because there was a major system impacting a major area in Canada. The Eastern Pacific Norbert formed again, reformed. It used to be a tropical storm, now it's a depression, and it will remain a depression. And there's nothing in the Central Pacific. So it's starting to quiet down, but it'll kick back off again with that major Caribbean system soon, before October 25th. Yeah, GFS is interesting. It has that major winter storm much farther south than the other two models have it. Very interesting. I'm not sure if we broke the record on names in the Atlantic. I don't think we did yet. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think we did yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2 more names. But this system did break the record for having a U.S. landfalling, what do you call it? Greek storm. This season had the most U.S. landfalls, I believe, than any other season. Like I said earlier, my next stream will not be tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. Or Friday. I'll probably do these more often, but not like super often. Just because other people don't do these kind of things. I think I'm one of the only weather YouTubers who actually does a live stream like this. Occasionally. So that's nice. If there's any other weather YouTuber watching this right now, you can do what you want. You can do what you want. That pink, it depends on what pink you're talking about. If you're talking about this pink in Iowa, that's heavy, heavy, very heavy snow. But if you're talking about this pink in Missouri, that's mix. Sleet, pretty much, sleet. So it's a lot of heavy snow there, in those pink connected to the blues. And the GFS used to show like 12 inches of snow widespread. Now there's like 6 inches, so it kind of toned it down a little bit. Thanks, Peter Pan. The La Nina pattern will bring more precipitation to much of the northern United States. All those regions you mentioned, Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Ohio, above average precipitation is expected this winter because of that pattern. Same thing with temperatures. Below average temperatures are expected because of that pattern for winter. And above average snowfall. There's going to be a lot of snow this year for a lot of people. This is the monthly temperature outlook, if anybody hasn't seen this already. This is for the entire month of October. Temperatures. And this is precipitation for the entire month of October. It wasn't made until September 30th, so it's slightly outdated, so I'd rather look at like week 3 to 4 or something, or day 8 to 14. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. I think I went over all the most important parts of everything. The next live stream will probably be Thursday or Friday, and my next video will be either tomorrow or Thursday. And we'll go over that tropical system. And yes, it will be a rough winter for the United States this year. Yeah, so goodbye. Thanks to everybody who attended and liked the video and stuff. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.